Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing a updated makeup tutorial for you guys, just like a everyday makeup routine. So this is like the before, this is me with no makeup on. And yeah, I'm just going to show you the new products that I've been using, been loving for the fall, and just my updated fall makeup everyday look. Make sure you subscribe and follow me on all my social medias as well. Let's just get right into the video. I also just wanted to do like a catch up with me kind of video, like I want to talk and catch up with you guys. So I'm gonna start my makeup. I've already washed my face, prepped it, all of that. I'm gonna use these two foundations. This is Beauty Blender Skin Tint. This is the color Light 1 and this is the color Medium 2. And I am a little self-tanned right now, so I'm going to mix these two shades together to create the perfect shade for me. I always start with the darker to kind of, you know, set the base and then add the light to kind of just lighten it up. This shade's perfect for when I'm like just self-tanned, but I need a little bit of a lighter shade for whenever I, you know, am kind of in the middle of the self-tan routine. I'm gonna do 2 drops of the lighter shade and then I'll just mix it with my hand, kind of create my own little shade. And I like having like the super light shade to kind of give me a base, you know, to where I can lighten things up if I need to. So I'm just putting this all over the face, and then I'm gonna take my black beauty blender and just start to blend this out with the butt of the beauty blender. So it's officially October 29th, so Halloween's in a couple days, and it's so crazy how fast this year has flown. Like, I feel like this year has flown the fastest out of all the years, you know? I don't know, it just feels like 2022 is flying. Like, 2021, it went pretty fast, but not nearly as fast as this. Okay, so I just put that first little layer on. I'm not happy with how much coverage I have, so I'm gonna add a little bit more. So I'm just gonna do the exact same thing, but obviously I'm gonna do less because this is like my second layer. So I just want a little bit more coverage, nothing crazy. As you can see, like there's still some areas that didn't really get the makeup. But sorry, my dogs are barking. So fun fact, I have Dobermans. And that's what they are doing. They are barking at people walking or being outside. They don't like anything they don't know, you know what I mean? And then of course I just take my time and blend this out, like really take my time. I want the skin to look as natural as possible, so when I really take my time and blend this out completely, it just looks so much better. Don't forget to bring your hairline up so you can really get all the way, and then don't forget to blend onto your ears so that your ears don't look like a totally different color than the rest of your face. So then I'm gonna go in with 2 shades of the Shape Tape Concealer. This is Light Medium Honey, and this is Porcelain Beige. So this is my lighter shade, and this is my darker shade. I'm gonna go in with the darker shade first, and kind of just go right under the eyes with like 2 little dots. The chin, I'm gonna hit some pimples that I see, just any kind of acne. Then I like to just do a little bit right between my forehead. What I'll do is go in with the lighter shade right under the eyes. I just like the under eyes to be a little bit lighter, so that's why I go in with a lighter shade. This is like almost empty, and I also just spread it out, like I didn't add a whole lot more, it's just spreading it. I'll start with those pimple areas, blending it with the tip of the beauty blender now. And now I'm going to blend under the eyes. So we'll just start tapping under the eye. And I like to kind of go back and forth between each eye so that both blend at the same time. So does anyone have like fun holiday plans? Because Thanksgiving's gonna be here before we know it, and then it's Christmas. I don't really have anything planned for Thanksgiving, but I do for Christmas. I am traveling. I'm really excited. I'm gonna vlog pretty much the whole thing. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to Mexico, which is not super like holiday like. It's okay. It's still gonna be fun. It's still gonna be a fun little trip, but it is after Christmas, so that does help. I'm gonna use the butt of the beauty blender again and just kind of blend under the eyes to kind of seamlessly blend everything together. Okay, so here is the new things that I've been doing. I use the Rare Beauty contouring stick in Happy Soul. I am obsessed with this stuff. This shade is perfect for my skin tone. I love it. This brush right here, it's just like a foundation brush, and I just like to kind of blend it. As I blend it up toward the temple, and then I kind of bring it, when I'm blending up, not down, because then it's gonna just make your face more droopy. The whole point of a contour is like to snatch the face. You can already tell like the difference. Okay, so I go in with it again, and I'm just gonna go right on the tip of my chin. I feel like I have a very long chin, so I like to kind of put that shadow there, and then I blend it all the way around the jaw. Now I'm gonna do a little line under the nose, and then a little bit on top of the nose as well. Pinch the brush so that I can get a more precise blend. And then I blend on top of the nose. And then I just take whatever's left and do it on the sides as well. The last part is the forehead. I do one little line on each side, then a tiny little bit on the top, like that. This color is such like a cool toned, but it's still warm, medium colored shade. Like it's perfect for a light skin, kind of to medium light skin. Like it's just so perfect. It blends so naturally. Okay, so I just make sure all of that is blended out seamlessly, and then I'll go in with the beauty blender again and just blend that out. I talked about this in my last get ready with me kind of everyday makeup. Wanted this blush. I've been talking about how I couldn't find it anywhere. Well, I finally found it, and I'm so excited. It's in the color Happy, and I'm obsessed with the shade of blush. It's such a cool toned, beautiful color. Like it's so beautiful. I just do 2 dots like that. I use a MAC stippling brush. This is the 130 brush, and then I just blend it out. I just go back and forth between each side and just start kind of stippling it all over the cheeks, blending this out until it's all seamless. I like it all over the cheek, like the whole cheek. I even go on the nose because I like a little blushy nose. I'm obsessed with it. It's so good. Now I just pounce over it again with this beauty blender to make sure everything is seamless. Okay, so we're done with the skin, and now I'm gonna go in with the By Pores pressed powder and translucent. I'm gonna use this little Real Techniques brush under eye setting and on the eyelid as well, obviously. And I'm gonna set the smile lines, and then I do a light dust on the rest of my face just to kind of get the shine off. I do have more oily skin, so my skin does show all that oil, and then by the end of the day, I'm telling you guys, like you can't tell that I was wearing powder. So now we're done with the cream products. We're gonna move into the powder products. I forgot to mention, for this Rare Beauty bronzer stick, I usually put it in my eyelids, but I totally forgot. I'm gonna do that because I kind of want it to be the same shade. But yeah, I'll just take a little bit of this and put it on my crease of my eye, and it kind of like corresponds all the colors, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna use this Hoola bronzer. This is just their normal Hoola bronzer. I'm gonna use this big fluffy brush from Morphe. It's M527. I'm gonna just bronze up the rest of the face, just setting that contour that I used, because that cream contour kind of already did everything for me. It's just kind of setting it in place. So now for blush, I'm gonna use this NARS shade, I'm not gonna say it, with this Morphe M509 brush. Just like a perfect little blush brush, and I just set that blush. And again, I go all over my cheek. I love blush. Okay, so for highlighter, this is my favorite highlighter ever. This is Soft and Gentle from MAC. I've been using this for years now. It's still has a lot left because a little bit goes a long way. I use this Morphe R37 brush, and I just lightly take a little bit and then I put it on the nose. Like that's my favorite place for highlighter. I feel like the nose, it just lifts the face. And then I go on the cheek, so light little hand. And then my last place I like to put it is on my chin. Soft and Gentle is so, like the name is perfect. It's literally Soft and Gentle. So beautiful, so natural. Oh, another brush that I love for bronzer is the M530 brush. This is more of a concentrated brush. It's more like perfect for those little creases, but I did use the cream bronzer, so I didn't really feel like I needed the little brush. But if I didn't use cream bronzer, this is what I would use to really get that contour, if that makes sense. We're almost done. I have to do eyebrows. What I do is I just brush them. Sometimes I fill in the front part of them. Sometimes I just leave them how they are because I just love natural eyebrows. Today I feel like I'm just gonna do a tiny little line underneath, like the tiniest bit. Just give me a little bit of definition. What I will do though is set my brows with the 24-hour brow setter from Benefit. I love this stuff. Perfect. Like it's just clear. It just glues them down, and I don't know. I don't have a lot of complaints about it. Like there's only one thing. Sometimes if I like touch my eyebrows, it'll start to like flake off. But other than that, no complaints. The last thing I'm going to talk about is my eyelashes. I have 2 mascaras that I love. Well, 3. I have this. This is a Sky High mascara from Maybelline. So good. Definitely a 10 out of 10. The Lash Paradise. I am obsessed with this. This is L'Oreal. 10 out of 10. Definitely. And then the Telescopic, which I don't have right now, is definitely as well like my 10 out of 10 mascara. So I don't do anything else to my eyes. I don't really enjoy putting on like eyeshadow and all of that. Like, I don't feel like it's me when I wear it. I'm more of just a natural skin, nice looking skin girl. Like, I don't want to wear a lot of eyeshadow and stuff. Like, it's just not my thing, which is fine. I'm going to curl the lashes. This is the Beauty 360 eyelash curler. I don't know, it's pretty good. It's just from the drugstore, and I curl the lashes as close as I can to the root. And then I'm going to use the Lash Paradise one, and I just start to really pack it on. I do one coat, let it dry, and then I pack on the other coats. The key to good mascara is letting that first layer dry. If you let that first layer get nice and hard, it's going to allow you to put on more layers without it getting clumpy. So I just kind of hit the tips of the eyelashes as well and put on that first layer. Done. And then I let that sit. While I let that sit, I'm gonna just go ahead and curl the other eye and let that sit and then do the other one. So I'll just speed through this so that you guys can, you guys get the gist of how to put mascara on. But yeah, this is just how I do it, if you were wondering. Let me know if you guys are watching Love is Blind. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Another show that's good is The Mole on Netflix. Watch it. I'm telling you, give it a chance. I'm not like a huge game show girl. Like, I don't love watching just game shows, but this is like the best game show I've ever watched. It's so intense and it's a little cheesy, but it's really, really good. Okay, so that first layer has now dried on this side. So now I can go in with my second layer and just really pack it on. So I am a bottom lash girl. Like, I'm obsessed with bottom lash mascara. So I'm just gonna do a little light layer. I don't want it to look like clumpy or spidery. I just like a little layer to just kind of make them black. So for lips, I always go in with a little cotton Q-tip. I go over my lips like this, and I just get all that makeup off of my lips. So I have 3 lip products that I'm obsessed with. For me, my favorite is definitely this. This is the Clinique Pop in Air Kiss. This is so beautiful. This is what I'm gonna wear today. It's just so natural. Pinky gloss. Like, look at this. That's what I've been wearing pretty much every day. But if I'm not wearing that, I definitely love the Dior lip glow oil. This is in the color Cherry. It's a little bit more summery though, so I kind of have been avoiding that one. And then my third favorite is the Rare Beauty oil in the color Nearly Apricot. That one is definitely a really beautiful one for fall. So this one and that Nearly Apricot are definitely my 2 favorites. That's literally all I do. Mostly focused like on the skin. Like, the skin just looks flawless. Let me know if you want any other videos from me like this. If you have any questions about products that I've used or anything like that, I'll definitely answer them down below. By the time you're watching this, Halloween's probably already over, so now it's Thanksgiving time. I love you guys so much. Make sure to let me know if you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you subscribe and follow me on all my social medias as well. Yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Same place, same time, Mondays and Fridays. Peace out, love you, bye.